Good morning, my dear students. Last class we have been completed the exercise 1.4. Today I am going to discuss the introduction part for next exercise. And the introduction starts from the concept cardinal number of a set. What is meant by cardinal number of a set? The number of elements which are present in the set A is called as cardinal number of the set A. For example, let the set A is equal to, and set A consists of the elements A, B and C. Here the number of elements present in the set A is equal to 3. Hence the cardinal number of the set A is 3. And the cardinal number of the set A is divided by n of A, which is equal to 3. Suppose we may consider one more example. Let the set B consisting of elements A, B, I, O, U. Here B set has 5 number of elements. Therefore, the cardinal number of the set B is equal to 5. I hope all of you understood this. What is meant by cardinal number of a set? The number of elements present in the set A is called as cardinal number of the set A. Which results are associated to this cardinal number of a set? And this is a very important thing. Now see here, as you know that Venn diagrams, in Venn diagrams, universal set is always represented by a rectangular mass. And this is what one of the universal set. And let A and B are the subset of the universal sets, and subsets are always denoted by the circles in Venn diagrams. That this is the set A and this is the set. As you know that in this Venn diagram, this portion is represent the set A minus B, and this portion represent the set A intersection B, and this portion represent the set B minus B. I hope all of you understand. Now, from this Venn diagram, we may write number of elements present in the set A union B is equal to. As you know that if this is a Venn diagram and this is a A set and this is a B set, A union B represents this total set of function. Therefore, number of elements present in the set A union B should be equal to number of elements present in the set A minus B, number of elements present in the set A intersection B, and number of elements present in the set B minus B. N of A minus B plus N of A intersection B plus N of B minus B. N of A minus B plus N of A intersection B plus N of B minus B. I hope all of you understand. Now, again from this same Venn diagram, we can write number of elements present in the set A minus B should be equal to number of elements present in the set A, total set A ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ, minus number of elements present in the set A intersection B. A intersection B ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ ಅಷ್ಟು number of elements present in the set A ಒಳಗೆ subtract ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it is equal to what number of elements present in the set A minus B. Number of elements present in A intersection B. As you know that total set A minus the portion A intersection is equal to what? A minus B. I hope all of you understand. Similarly, we may write the number of elements present in the set B minus A is equal to same the number of elements present in the total set B minus number of elements present in the set A intersection is equal to what? Number of elements present in the set B minus N of B minus N of A intersection. I hope all of you understand. Now this result remains. Let N of A minus B is equal to what? N of A minus N of A intersection. Therefore, N of A union B is equal to N of A minus N of A intersection B plus N of A intersection B plus N of B minus A is equal to what? N of B minus N of A. finally we get n of A union B is equals to what? N of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection. And this is a very important formula for the next upcoming problems. I hope all of you understand. Now, if suppose A and B are the disjoint sets, assume that two sets A and B are said to be disjoint if intersection of A and B should be equal to null set. We consider as a rule. If what A and B are disjoint sets, or what? Disjoint sets. If A and B are disjoint sets, intersection should be equal to null set. If A intersection B is equal to null set, number of elements present in the set A intersection should be equal to 0. Why? Because null set is a set which doesn't consist any elements. Therefore, the above equation 1 becomes n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus 0, which is nothing but what? N of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B when A and B are the disjoint sets. I hope all of you understood this. If possible, take a look. The first result which is associated with the cardinal number of a set is what? N of A and B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection. And the second result, let's suppose A, B and C are the three finite sets. Then n of A union B union C should be equal to n of A plus n of B plus n of C minus n of A intersection B intersection of A and B minus n of B intersection C intersection of B and C minus n of A intersection C intersection of A and C plus n of A intersection B intersection C. This is the second result which is associated with the cardinal number of a set when A, B and C are the three finite sets which are subsets of the universal set. I hope all of you understand. Now, let's suppose A or B is one of the set. When we are discussing about the operations on the set, mainly union of the two sets, I already discussed with you people. Union of two sets A and B means the elements which are present in the set A or in the set B are both A and B. Then the set A or B, how you denote the A or B set? Its notation is given by A or B is also considered as A union. If he has given that, let A is equal to 2, 3, 4 and B is equal to 1, 3, 4, then find A or B means what? Find A union B and B. And next, A and B. When we are discussing about the intersection of two sets, I already discussed the elements which are present in both A and B. Then only that elements are present in the set A intersection B. Therefore, the notation of A and B is what? A intersection B. I hope all of you understand. Either A or B. Already given that the elements which are present in the set A or B is also similar to what? A. I hope all of you understand. Like A but not B. The elements which are present in the set A but not present in the set B. How you denote it? A minus B. The elements which are present in the set A but not present in the set B is denoted by what? A minus B. And next, not A means elements must not be present in the set A. It is denoted by the notation A complement. A complement means not A. And A complement is defined by A complement is equals to universal set minus E. Elements which are present in the set U but not present in the set A. I hope all of you understand. And now, neither the set A nor the set B, the elements which are not present in A set and which are not present in B set. We are using the word ideal. Ideal means intersection. Not present in the set A means A complement. Ideal means intersection. Not B means B complement. I hope all of you understand. And there exist two more laws which is useful for the next upcoming problems. I think which will be already studied in your previous 10th class. De Morgan's law. The first law is De Morgan's law. The first law. A union B whole complement should be equal to A complement intersection B complement. And the second De Morgan law is A intersection B complement should be equal to A complement union P complement. And these two are the most important laws. And these laws are considered as which laws? De Morgan's law. I hope all of you understood today's class. This is the introduction part for the exercise 1.6. Tomorrow onwards we will start the exercise 1.6. Thank you all.